westbound. Early, Idaho, 64 miles. Twin Falls, Idaho, 95 more miles. More about the leak. Last night, I had called emergency road service to fill the differential fluid for me that's been leaking. So I'm going to need some major repairs on it for the truck very soon. Hoping I can just make it to Portland before I reach that point. But it is leaking the fluid, so I have to keep a close eye on it. But it will need major repairs when I get to Portland. The latest, it may be sooner. I do have decent internet coverage here and there. So hopefully I'll be able to record most of this trip. The remainder of this trip actually originated in North Carolina. It has been beset with problems. First night out, trailer tire got a nail in it, went flat. Brought that in, and plugged it up, plugged it home, and bring it in the second time. Now I have this differential fluid leak. And anyway, it's going to be an expensive repair. Several $1,000s at least I'm looking at. Not really too thrilled about it. That's life. It has been running good for the past 9 months with no major repairs, so I can't really complain if it has 775,000 miles on it. Bought this truck January of 2016. It had just over 400,000 miles on it. First year, I had to replace the tranny, I had to replace the radiator, DPF system is totally messed up. I had to fix that. Even the first year, it wasn't all corrected. It took me a year and a half to get all that straightened out. All in all, I've already sunk $50,000 fixing this truck since I got it. had to replace the fan on it. A lot of other things. I'm striving. Not only surviving, I'm still doing well, despite all that. I'm just hoping that this differential fluid holds up, at least like it in Portland. Look at this low. This is exit 263, Juniper Road. Nothing really off this exit, except for some farms, ranchers maybe. Speed limit in Idaho is 80 miles an hour. For trucks, 70. Burley, Idaho, 54 more miles. Twin Falls, 88 more miles. Miles is approximately 140 kilometers. Now entering Casilla County. Not a very populated looking county at all. Beautiful mountain range off to the left. Currently surrounded by clouds. You can't really see it very well. It is a beautiful mountain range, and it is clear. What prompted me to decide to buy a manual truck? Well, prompted me to do that. I wanted to get out of the freaking matrix. Having to work for somebody else, be on somebody else's agenda all the time. obviously, if you're on somebody else's agenda, you're fulfilling their expectations, not what you really desire yourself. So what's going to happen when you're on somebody else's agenda? Well, they're going to run you for every minute they can get out of you legally. You want to squeeze every penny out of that truck they possibly can out of you. So they're going to run you ragged. So that's the boat I was in 2015. Yeah, sure, I earned good money, but I was getting run ragged. I see people out here look like they're 80 years old. They're not much older than me, and I said to myself, do I really want to be in that boat? No freaking way. So I saved up my money, and I made my exit plan. I worked 2.5 years for Prime, and they're considered a very good company. And I'm not, I do agree they are a very good company to work for, but like anybody, to work for anybody, they're going to squeeze every bit out of you they possibly can. Even the best companies will do that. And I can see what was going on. And I made my exit plan. Saved up some money. I put down a lot of money when I bought this truck. And I spent a lot of money to fix it. On top of that, I only put money down. I still had to take out a loan to buy it. But I survived. For 2 years, one thing after another went wrong with this truck. But because I live a very simple life, I have very little to pay other expenses. So that enabled me to survive, get over that hump. Because I still had money set aside in case things went wrong with the truck. Even after I put the money down, even after I bought it, I still had a significant chunk of money saved in case other stuff went wrong with the truck. Or at least I wouldn't go under. Paid off, so even if I'm faced with a repair bill, I have the money for it. It's life, sometimes things do break, and I really believe on top of that the previous owner of this truck drove it abusively. And when I bought this truck, just about everything on it was either blown or about to be blown after just 400,000 miles. Because I drive the truck like it's my own. A lot of this stuff was probably 90% gone, but it had held on because of the way I drive this truck. I don't drive it at a high RPM all day long. I drive it at a lower RPM. Yeah, it means I don't go as fast, but there's a lot less wear and tear on the vehicle. Saves a lot of money in fuel. I know. People get mad. They get behind me. Get caught behind me. I don't really care. They're not paying for my fuel. They're not paying for my repairs. I drive it in a way that minimizes. If something's 90% gone, at least it will last a while longer, and long enough for me to get some money together. Versus if I drove it real high RPM, I might have gone under. I may not have been able to handle all the repairs that would have needed in a short time. But because I drove it in a real less RPM, stuff that was about gone held on a lot longer probably than otherwise. And that's it, probably saved me from going under, because I almost did with all the amount of repairs I had to do at the beginning. This is exit 254 Sweetser Road. Nothing off this exit except for what appears to be pasture land. Really, there isn't even a road that comes off the exit. It's just a dirt track on both sides. So was it really worth going through all of that to get out of the Matrix? Heck yeah, it was worth it. Now I'm working for myself, and I'm not out here to make every penny I can out of this truck. I'm out here to enjoy myself. I'm not out here to kill myself. I'm out here to enjoy myself. And make money in the process. It may not be as much as I was making at the time, but I'm making money at least. It's a lot better life. Sure, I've still got deadlines to meet, but I'm on my own agenda. I'm not on anybody else's agenda. So, really think about it. That makes a huge difference. You don't have somebody breathing down your neck asking you why you were running late, or why this, or why that. You can set your own schedule, go at your own pace. You don't have to worry about really people twisting your arm too much. Why you're not here yet, or why you're not there yet. That really makes a huge difference. See, I've only been doing this since 2013. Before that, as a single parent working as a dishwasher. raised a son and a daughter. As a single parent. Their mother died at age 20. They were 12, 13, respectively. But I was already divorced from her anyway, and she was trying to make it so that I couldn't see my kids, and psychologically making it so they didn't even want to come anymore. But she died in 2004. Cancer that she had. Of course, it was a sad situation. But as a result of that, I got custody of my kids. Moved them to Maine with me. They were in New York. But once they grew up, I figured out, because I lived on, as a dishwasher, I also got benefits for them because of their mother's passing. But once that was all done, the two kids moved out on their own back in 2011. I figured out what I was going to do with my life after that. And that's when I decided I enjoy traveling. We got training. First, I tried CR England, but they sent me home because my vision was 10 points not good enough. They didn't even give me a chance to go in and get eyeglasses or anything. So I just said to hell with them. I'm just going to go somewhere else, try another company. So I was in Indiana, and I got on a Greyhound bus. I went to Springfield, Missouri, where Prime is. I had a friend. His husband worked for Prime. He said a lot of good things about them, so they accepted me for training. So I got trained with Prime. And leased a truck with them after I completed my training. And I was making pretty decent money, but the drawback is you're on somebody else's mantle. So I didn't really like somebody breathing down my neck. I mean, I was even the driver of the month for 1 month with them. I turned in my truck when I left, and it had almost 300,000 miles on it. It had nothing wrong with it. Nothing major wrong with it. In contrast to this truck I have now, where I bought it just over 400,000 miles, and I figured, well, it should be pretty much still in good shape. If I turned my truck in that had almost 300,000 miles on it, had nothing wrong with it, never gave me a code or anything. I figured, well, I buy a truck with 400,000 miles on it, I should be able to get some running out of it before something major goes wrong. But now, it's the way I drove that truck with Prime. It's why it had nothing wrong with it at 300,000 miles. I drove it at very low RPM. Prime did teach me some good things. Which I brought over to being on my own. But again, the drawback with them is like any other company. You're working for the owner, even though you're leasing a truck, that owner still wants that truck to bring in revenue as much as humanly possible. It's like that with any company. now, my goal is to stay out of the matrix, never go back. Eventually retire, take my savings, and get my retirement benefits at age 62, and have savings in place on top of it. Perhaps even retire even before that if I can fund my own pension. Right now, technically, I live in Maine, northern part of the state, where I raise my kids. Very beautiful little town. The climate is very severe, but it is a beautiful little town. I do consider it a true home, even though I wasn't born there. I picked it out on the map to live there, despite the fact that I was born in New York City. This is exit 245. There is a fuel and food place off this exit, but it's very tiny. It does give access to Albion, Idaho, one other town I didn't quite name of it. As I was saying, my home technically is in Maine. I'm going to stay there. I don't really spend much time there right now. I pretty much, my home is wherever I end up each night. Do I miss it? Not really. Even though I don't miss it, I do consider all of Maine my adopted home. However, the climate there being so severe, I'm not sure if I'm going to retire there or not at this point. The kids do live there. They still do live there. Pretty much my home, where I end up, at least right now. I sleep in this truck. It has its own heater. It has its own electricity generator. This has been my home since I bought it, pretty much, most of the time. How do I get my mail? My daughter gets it for me. We have the mailbox in Oregon. I'm on the West Coast, at least we get some mail there. Or if I need something important mailed to me, I can use that address there in the area a lot. Get back to Maine very often, only because freight doesn't go to Maine very often. Whatever does go to Maine gets gobbled up because it usually pays well. it's difficult to get freight to that area. Of course, some people may wonder, okay, if I got divorced in 2005, my second wife, who I have another child with, and I'm still paying support on, she, like her predecessor, psychologically made it so that child didn't want to be with me. And because I was raising my other two kids at the time, I just said the hell with it. I really was focusing on the two kids that I had with me. And really, because they moved far away after she left, really, because I had the other two kids to worry about who had just lost their mother the year before, I had to really focus on that. And so I had to kind of let that go, unfortunately. So this other child that I'm paying support on now has me blocked on Facebook. But I just say the hell with it. Let it be. My son don't agree with it. And my ex knew that I was in that bind. She took advantage of it. I haven't spoken to her in a number of years. Have I ever remarried since then? No, I haven't. Been in a few relationships here and there, but none of them were with anybody that I would consider a suitable match. Really, I'm at the point now where I really don't care one way or the other. I don't really want to be with anybody unless the person is a real excellent match. Otherwise, to me, it's not even worth it. wandering to the left, some wave cloud formations over it. This is Idaho Road. It's a 237. Again, not really much here other than just some ranches and grazing land, it looks like. Rupert, Idaho, 26 miles, 28 miles to Burley, and 62 miles to Twin Falls, Idaho. 62 miles is approximately 100 kilometers. On my first video, it's only 2 minutes long, I had spoken about the possibility of becoming a Vedic astrologer. However, I was doing it with Thunder Wizard, and the person was making an offer to work under him. He had, a test that he gave you based on his instructional videos. And I watched those videos, I watched them many times, and finally, I did the test, and he said I did everything wrong on the test. And I watched the videos, and I simply could not see where I was doing anything wrong. So, I sent him an email and I told him, oh, where am I going wrong? He said, watch the videos again, watch the videos. So I watched the videos again, and I could not fathom where I was doing anything wrong. It looked like I had done everything the way the videos instructed me to do them. So I sent him an email again saying, look, I don't really think I'm wrong with any of this. Tell me where I'm wrong. He wouldn't do it. Told me to keep watching the videos. Finally, I told him, that's it, I'm done with you. But I spent $500 on videos, but there was no guarantee with it. So I had to let it go. So that kind of turned me off wanting to do Vedic astrology. future, if I can get enough information on it on my own, the videos really didn't provide you with much detailed information about it. It's just very basic. I already know a lot about astrology, planets, so aspects, all that. Coming up to the way station. I'm sure it's over here. Each Sunday might not be able to go see. There is a boat inspection area at this upcoming way station. Anybody with boats would have to pull in there, have to inspect it. For invasive species. Looks like the way station is open. Probably have to go in unless I get a green light on my transponder and so forth. Still have to come.